Ever struggled with packing your suitcase for a trip? You're not alone. We've all been in that situation where we're trying to cram in just one more pair of shoes or that favorite shirt. It can feel like a game of Tetris, but with much higher stakes. The struggle of overpacking or inefficient packing is a common one, and it can be a real challenge. But here's the thing, efficient packing is integral to hassle-free travel. If you've been in this situation, stick around for some pro tips on how to pack your suitcase efficiently. Before you even start packing, take a moment to make a list. Now you might be thinking, a list? Really? But let me assure you, it's not as mundane as it sounds. In fact, it's a secret weapon for efficient packing. Creating a list of essentials before you even unzip your suitcase is a strategic move. It's like having a blueprint for a building, a recipe for a dish. It gives you a clear vision of what you need, cutting out the unnecessary clutter. This practice helps you avoid the common pitfalls of packing. Overpacking and forgetting important items. We've all been there, haven't we? Cramming in clothes we never wear, only to realize we've left behind our phone charger. But with a list, you can streamline your packing process. You'll know exactly what to pack and where to put it. It's a simple tool, but it's incredibly effective. A well-structured list is the first step towards packing efficiency. Well, the right suitcase can make all the difference. Imagine, if you will, embarking on a 2-week adventure armed only with a duffel bag. It might seem adventurous at first, but the lack of compartments and structure could soon turn your journey into a frantic search for misplaced items. Now let's consider the duration and nature of your journey. A weekend getaway might just require a carry-on, while a longer vacation could warrant a larger check-in suitcase. Take into account the destination too. A hard-shell suitcase might be best for rough terrains, while a soft shell could be more suitable for smoother journeys. Then there's the backpack, the trusty companion of the spontaneous traveler. It's versatile, easy to carry, and perfect for those unplanned escapades. And let's not forget the rolling suitcase, the epitome of convenience, making maneuvering through those busy airport terminals a breeze. So consider your travel needs, pick wisely and pack smartly. Remember, the right luggage is half the battle won. Now let's talk about the art of folding. A well-packed suitcase is akin to a finely crafted masterpiece, and folding is the brushstroke that defines it. There are several folding techniques that not only maximize space but also minimize wrinkles. The first method is the classic roll. By rolling clothes tightly, we compact them into space-efficient cylinders, perfect for packing jeans and t-shirts. Next, we have the Ranger roll, a technique borrowed from the military. It's similar to the classic roll, but with an extra fold at the end to secure the roll. This method is ideal for socks and undergarments. Lastly, there is the bundle method. This involves folding clothes around a central core item, creating a bundle that discourages wrinkles and optimizes space. Remember, each method has its own strengths, and the best approach often involves a mix of all three. Mastering the art of folding can free up a surprising amount of space. Packing your suitcase is like playing a game of Tetris. There's a strategy to it that, once mastered, can be quite satisfying. Let's break down the ideal packing order. First, shoes and heavier items go at the bottom. Not only does this keep your suitcase balanced, but it also prevents these weightier pieces from squashing your clothes. So your hiking boots, hairdryer, or that hefty hardcover novel you've been meaning to finish, they all go in first. Next, we move on to clothes. But remember the art of folding we discussed earlier. This is where it comes into play. Folded items lay flat and take up less space. Rolled items can be squeezed into the nooks and crannies. And the most delicate items, those go in last to avoid being crushed. Then come the lighter items, your toiletries, accessories, and other small items. But don't just toss them in. This is where packing cubes can be a lifesaver. They keep similar items together, making them easy to find and saving space at the same time. And finally, don't forget about the dead spaces. Those little pockets of unused room in your suitcase. They're perfect for stuffing socks, underwear, or other small items into. With the right packing order and some space optimization, you'll be surprised at how much you can fit in. Finally, let's polish off with some finishing touches. It's time to consider the placement of essential items. These little necessities, your passport, travel documents, medication, or a snack for the journey, they need to be within easy reach. So always pack them at the top or in a separate bag that's easily accessible. Next, think about your return journey. You'll have dirty clothes, right? And you certainly don't want your clean clothes mingling with the dirty ones. That's where a laundry bag comes in handy. It keeps your suitcase organized and prevents odors from spreading. Lastly, let's talk about weight distribution. It's not just about maximizing space, but also about making your suitcase easier to carry. Place the heavier items at the bottom, closer to the wheels. This way, your suitcase will feel lighter and will be much easier to maneuver. And there you have it, a perfectly packed suitcase. So, to recap our packing hacks. Firstly, we explored the power of list making. This simple yet effective strategy ensures nothing is left behind and helps you prioritize what's truly essential. Then, we delved into the importance of choosing the right luggage. Remember, the size, compartments, and durability of your suitcase can make or break your packing experience. Next, we unfolded the art of folding. By mastering different folding techniques, you can drastically increase the amount of space in your suitcase. We also discussed the significance of packing order and space optimization. Packing your items in a specific order and using space-saving methods can make your packing more efficient and your suitcase more organized. Finally, we touched on the final touches, including double-checking your list and doing a last-minute reassessment of your suitcase. With these tips at your disposal, you'll never struggle with packing your suitcase again. Safe travels!